game and a half. As Crescendo gets us underway for the second 40 here at Parramatta. The kickoff goes down to James Maloney. He'll give it off to Akuma Tai to bring it back out towards the 20 for the Warriors, and an offload straight away. Letty Mateo led the way as far as offloads for this side. In fact, he was the leading offloader in the NRL in 2011, but Tai showed just there that they have some threats in this forward pack. Friend comes to Mannering. Here's Johnson. Back on the inside for Lewis Brown as they work it down the field through the middle third. He's almost back at the halfway line. And Friend, with a couple of plays left, will go to Johnson, who just chips it over the top. In behind them, Enceo, who is back there as the fullback, takes it on the bounce. And was stopped here just inside his own 20. The first upset of 6 for the Warriors with this 4-point lead. Chase Blair almost losing his footing as he, on the angle, comes back outside the Parramatta 20. Here's to Moi Moi, who was tough and brave with his carries in that first 40 minutes. It's this big forward pack, and now a chance for Lasalo to scoot, and he almost split them. Brings it back to the halfway line. And play number 5, Roberts. Early ball here for Matua. Pass back on the inside. The right idea, but he had to take a look. O'Hanlon was pushing up in support, but he wasn't there, and the pass was forward.
Well, he preempted the pass, Rennie Matua. He thought, I'm just going to get around the back of the corner here and pass the ball. What he wasn't looking was Simon Mannering in between the man that was intended to take it. A good set from the Eels and a good run from Lasalo to get it in position for that. That's a sloppy play to ball, that.
And it looked as though the pass may have been forward as well. It was double jeopardy, if you like. Really got away with one there, the Warriors, as Tupou feeds it to Maloney. Can't the ball like that anymore, can you?
Once it goes forward, that's it.
It is most of the time. There's a pass which was borderline at best. Johnson goes across to Kevin Locke, and now a juggle by Ben Henry. Fended away from Sando, who comes again and wraps him up just outside the Eels 30. Last play. They'll work it away from the sideline. Johnson puts it up in the air. Seo back in the in goal, did well. The place of Jared Harley's been pretty solid, hasn't he? A quick tap and off he goes, and he's done well. Boy, he's an impressive kid for a 21-year-old who was overlooked all the way through the junior ranks. He just played with Wentworthville in the local competition. Didn't play SG ball or Harold Matthews for the Eels in the juniors. Got a chance in the NRL, and he has grabbed it with both hands. Now Paul playing it for Keating. Comes to Sando. Moi Moi tries to fend away there from Johnson. They're back within 35 of the Warriors line. Keating comes to Sando. They keep it alive. Roberts. His passing has been good so far tonight. Supplied a lovely ball for Seo to score the first try back in the 4th minute. And now Sando will put it up. Blair coming in against Vatuvei. It went backwards off Vatuvei's hands. They've had a bit of a duel, those two. They're both about the same height. Vatuvei plays a bit more than him, and here he is. The big Manu. Blair's got him, showing some strength and rounding him up.
He's not lacking confidence, Manu. He's made a couple of blues tonight, but he's not looking to get involved. Both fifth tackle options, though, from both teams were pretty ordinary.
Well, the Warriors work it away from inside their own 30. Friend jumps out to give it to Maloney. Comes wide through the hands of Ty. Mannering's pass, again, was only just flat. Hurrell, he pops a ball. Desperate to keep it alive, they are. Tupou gets jammed. Justin Paul coming in with Lasalo, makes the tackle. Maloney down the short side, an awkward-looking kick. And Essie Tonga says, I want nothing to do with that. It'll be Parramatta who have the scrum feed inside their own 20.
Good pressure there from Lasalo. Forced the poor kick from James Maloney.
That's 2 poor kicks to start the second half. Coach Brian McClellan wouldn't be happy with that. As Big Manu attacks the football. He hasn't been afraid to contest for the ball tonight. That occasion it favoured him.
There was impressive strength, though, from Chase Blair. Wasn't there on the next play. He took it from dummy half, Manu. Blair grabbed him and said, "You're going nowhere." That's the reason Steve Kearney has used him on that side of the field tonight.
It's got to go in front of both his legs, outside leg forward. Wait.
It looked good, and they got the ball as well. The bonus for Parramatta. Here's Willie Tonga, held up there by Brown. Johnson was involved as well. And now Lasala. There's Moy up quickly, Packer. He was looking for a shot. He was out of the line quickly, and he hung an arm out and caught Fui on the chin.
Onside, jump onside.
I think the footwork from Fui caught Russell Packer by surprise. Hence the arm thrown out. Not very often you see Fui put a bit of footwork on. Normally tries to run over the top, but just that little left foot step there.
Tries have come on repeat sets so far here tonight. And the Eels a chance to level up, if not hit the lead right here. Paulo. He works it down to within about 15 of the Warriors line. He'll play it for Keating. Sando at first receiver. Comes to Ben Roberts. He gives it off to O'Hanlon. They wrap him up. 10 away from the line. Maloney made the tackle with some help from Hurrell. Come back to Sando once again. Manna is back out there now. We'll play it for Keating after 4 plays. Comes across to Paulo. He gets to the outside. Sando goes over the top. It comes to Blair. He beats the inside defence. They go to the outside, and 4 of them it took to take him to ground. Last play, Keating feeds it back to Sando. A crossfield bomb. A chance for O'Hanlon. He's out there. Tupou flew. He knocked it on. Roberts had a chance to go to Essie Tonga. He held on to it, but the Eels get 6 more tackles. Here's Matua. Trying to throw a dummy and go himself. They were waiting for him to stack a defence on this side. There must be some space out on that far side of the field if the Eels can get it there. Now Keating will play it in front of the uprights. Seo gets to dummy half. Sando for Paul. The straight, nothing doing there as he runs into Yakuma Tai. And he'll play it 5 away. And come back to the left. Here's Roberts again. A ball over the top. Essie Tonga. It's the cut-out ball that Roberts favours sometimes. The defence sliding, and they got there in plenty of time. Roberts again. This time he just pops it underneath. Manna charging. Got past Maloney. Stopped by Mannering. On the last. Roberts. He kicks. Out towards Chase Blair and company. Once again, Vatuve.
How good was that?
Absolute gold from Manu. You didn't know what you were going to get, but he was able to drag it out of the arms of the Parramatta player Maloney, just on the 30.
He's shaken off the wobbles he had last week with his hands in round 1. He's been keen to get to the air, and for the most part, done a great job here tonight. The Warriors back in Parramatta territory, playing it through Ben Henry. Comes to Maloney. He'll grab it for the touchline once again, and as he did previously, he'll find it once more inside the Parramatta 20. So running repairs here for Conrad Hurrell, who's all the way back on the Warriors goal line, getting some tape. It looks to be a cut around the eye or perhaps the scalp.
Yeah, he injured himself while they were defending their line. He got back slow. Just getting some running repairs. Interesting decision, though, from young James Maloney. Last 2 times down in this position, looking for touch. Just slowing the ball down. There he is.
He's cupped an elbow off one of his It's Bill Tupou. That's opened him up. And Maloney, good set from the Warriors after defending their own line.
Over the top.
Maloney playing his part. Much better kick than the previous one.
Seconds in, wait, don't go yet. Wait, you got no seconds.
And I think that's the reason why he's found touch. Was the fact that they were under pressure. They needed a rest. And let's slow the game down. Let's play it at our pace.
Back underway, 10 minutes gone in this second half. No change to our half-time scoreline. The Eels have had a couple of golden chances to try and level up. There's Manning coming behind to play the ball. Reach the 30-metre line. He'll play it there for Keating. Come down the short side. Lasalo. They're around the legs by Nathan Friend, who's edging up towards 30 tackles so far here tonight. Keating goes from dummy half. Just on their own side of halfway. It'll come back to Sando, who was under pressure. The forwards were chasing out from Marker. Friend was there putting pressure on him. So was Madalino. The kick was deep enough, though. And Tupou, no issues this time with his hands. Brings it back beyond their 20. Johnson. Brings it off here for Hurrell. Playing schoolboy rugby against this kid a couple of years ago. Would have been something, wouldn't it? There's a star for Auckland Grammar. After he'd been spotted by the head coach there, playing rugby in the junior ranks for Tonga. Now Madalino. Friend, Maloney, back on the inside lock. Good work. It was Mitch Allgood who trailed the fullback. To make that tackle, otherwise Locke was away. Johnson puts it up. More pressure here on Blair. Vartuve was trying to get there, and Chris Sando did a terrific job of running Big Manu off the ball. It was legal, said the officials. Blair made a nice catch. A spread from inside their own 20. Quick hands, O'Hanlon. Essie Tonga keeps it alive. They cut back through Matua, and he's wrapped up. Elijah Taylor coming across in cover, made the tackle. Here's Seo. Eels prepared to risk it. Spread it inside their own 20. A bit of adventure. Here's Allgood. Picking it up towards the halfway line. He'll play it here for Keating. On the short side, Hanlon. The early call up when Hayne was injured in the 16th minute. One more play here in this set. They'll go back to Sando. Not as much pressure on him this time around. The back three were waiting for it. It goes down the middle of the park. And Kevin Locke, who cemented the fullback role last year, brings it back. Oh, met by Chrissy Sando.
He loves it, doesn't he, Chrissy? He creates the intensity in the defensive line.
Ready to try in the first half, which he finished off with a shot on Conrad Hurrell. To emulate that feat with a big hit there on Kevin Locke is Madalino. Working it up towards the halfway line. He'll play it for Friend. Go through the hands of Lousy, who is back out there now. A floating ball, a no-look ball by Elijah Taylor. Hurrell has come from the field, and that should mean that Kristen Inu is out there playing on this right-hand side. They'll just make sure that he's okay. It's a bit shaken at the moment, does the youngster. There's Sando again.
He loves to get in there and jam from underneath. And he's trying to dislodge that ball, apart from knock the opposing player 10 metres backwards. But a mistake by the Warriors there. Elijah Taylor floating one out to no one. Bill Tupou, its completion rate's quite good, and both teams really had been tit for tat and getting to their kicks.
Bend your backs. Bend your backs. Take the weight.
Good opportunity. Scrum near halfway for the Eels.
Keating off the back of the scrum. Into the chase, Blair. Here's Lasalo. Running at Johnson. Found himself all the way in from the wing defensively there.
He's got a great knack, Lasalo, of getting in behind to play the ball. That's 3 or 4 times he's been able to do that tonight.
Oh, a pass from Willie Tonga. He can produce one in that fashion. Intended for Chase Blair, but a rare mistake from the Eels, whose completion rate has been pretty good here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had too many opportunities tonight, Willie Tonga. They've looked dangerous down this left side of the field. And I was about to say before Hurrell was replaced that he was starting to get himself a little bit confused in the way that he was defending. He didn't know whether to stay in or out. But Willie Tonga knew straight away when he passed it, it was the wrong decision. He needed to go to ground, play the ball.